students, a very warm welcome to the class. How are you all? Hope you are fit, fine and doing great, and I'm sure you are excited to learn with me. So myself Divyani Shukla, your SST teacher, and today I'm going to start a new chapter, which is your chapter number 3, Movement of the Earth. Movement of the Earth. What do you understand by the name of the chapter? Movement of the Earth यानी कि अर्थ कैसे मूव करती है. In earlier times, people thought that Earth remained still and do not move. By some scientists, after that, some scientists discovered that Earth move on its axis. Earth अपनी axis पे move करता है, and the movement of the Earth is called rotation and revolution. So let's learn more about movement of the Earth in this chapter. So let's begin with this chapter. Build up. Solve the crossword with the help of a cross and down clues. So now, moving to the first question, the Earth's journey around the sun is called revolution. REVOLUTION. Like this you can do. Now, the first topic of the chapter, the movement of the Earth. A long time ago, people thought that the Earth stayed still and that the sun, moon and stars move around it. However, a Polish astronomer named Nicolaus Copernicus discovered that the Earth spins on its axis and also travels around the sun. These two movements of the Earth are called rotation and revolution. Let's learn about them in detail. So, a long time ago, people thought that our Earth remains still and do not move. और जो भी उसके सन, मून, स्टार्स हैं वो अर्थ के पास मूव करते हैं. उसके कुछ टाइम बाद अ पॉलिश एस्ट्रोनॉमर नेम्ड निकोलस कॉपरनिकस ने डिस्कवर्ड किया कि अर्थ स्पिन करती है अपनी एक्सिस पे एंड ऑल्सो ट्रेवल्स अराउंड दी अर्थ. और जो दो मूवमेंट है अर्थ के इज कॉल्ड रोटेशन एंड रेवोल्यूशन. सो लेट्स लर्न अबाउट देम इन डिटेल. फर्स्ट इज रोटेशन ऑफ द अर्थ. Rotation of the earth यानी कि spinning on its axis. The rotation of the earth means it's spinning on its axis. The earth's axis is an imaginary line passing through its center from the north pole to the south pole. The earth takes about 24 hours to complete one rotation. This period is called a day. So earth की जो rotation है, rotation of earth means movement of earth on, or we can say spinning, earth spinning on its axis. अर्थ एक्सिस क्या होती है कि इमेजिनरी लाइन होती है विच पासेस थ्रू नॉर्थ पोल टू द साउथ पोल. अर्थ 24 आवर्स मींस 1 डे लेती है अपने एक रोटेशन को कंप्लीट करने के लिए एंड दिस पीरियड इज कॉल्ड अ डे. Day and night, because the earth is spherical in shape, only one side of it can face the sun at a time. The side facing the sun experiences day, while the other side, which is away from the sun, has night. The line separating day and night is called circle of illumination. So, हमारी earth spherical in shape है, so only one side of earth can face sunlight. The side which is not facing sunlight experiences night time, while the side which is experiences sunlight experiences डे टाइम. यानी अर्थ के जिस पार्ट पे सनलाइट पड़ रही है वो डे टाइम एक्सपीरियंस करेगा और जिस पे नहीं पड़ रही है वो नाइट टाइम एक्सपीरियंस करेगा. और जो लाइन सेपरेट करती है डे और नाइट को, उस लाइन को हम बोलते हैं सर्कल ऑफ इल्यूमिनेशन. Now the next heading is what would happen if the earth did not rotate. So क्या होगा अगर अर्थ रोटेट नहीं करेगी. Let's see. अगर अर्थ रोटेट नहीं करेगी तो we will not be able to experience day and night. Let's see what it is written. If the earth stop rotating, one side would always, this side would experience continuous heat and light, while the other side would remain in darkness and be extremely cold. Such conditions would make life impossible on अर्थ. तो अगर हमारी अर्थ रोटेट करना बंद कर देगी तो वन साइड विल ऑलवेज फेस सनलाइट एंड एक्सपीरियंस इंटेंस हीट एंड लाइट, एंड अदर साइड विल ऑलवेज एक्सपीरियंस नाइट टाइम, मीन्स देयर वुड बी ऑलवेज डार्कनेस and that region will be all extremely cold. Such conditions would make life possible on the earth. So rotation is very important for our earth. Next heading is revolution of the earth. What is the revolution of earth? Revolution of earth यानी कि movement of earth around the sun. The revolution of the earth is its movement around the sun in a fixed path called an orbit. The journey around the sun takes 365 104 days or 1 year. However, for convenience, we consider a year to have 365 days and leave out the extra 1/4 day. So what do you mean by revolution of Earth? Revolution of Earth means Earth's movement around the sun in a fixed path, and the fixed path is called an orbit. और ये जो जर्नी है सन के अर्थ की सन के आसपास, ये 365 डेज यानी कि 1 ईयर लेती है एक रेवोल्यूशन कंप्लीट करने में. वी कंसीडर अ ईयर टू हैव 365 डेज एंड लीव आउट द एक्स्ट्रा 1/4 डे. You can refer to this diagram for clearer explanation. Every 4 years, these 1/4 day add up to 1 extra day. This extra day added to the month of February, making it 29 days long instead of 28 days. A year with 366 days is called a leap year. So, every 4 years यानी कि हर 4 साल तक ये जो 1/4 डे है ये कंबाइन होके 1 एक्स्ट्रा डे बनाता है, एंड देन दिस एक्स्ट्रा डे इज एडेड टू February, जिससे हमारी February 29 डेज की हो जाती है, एंड आर ईयर विथ 366 डेज इज कॉल्ड अ लीप ईयर, जिसमें वो हमारा 1/4 डे 4 डेज में मिलकर के काउंट होता है, 4 ईयर्स में मिलकर के काउंट होता है. Now let's see the seasons on Earth. The Earth axis is tilted at an angle of 66.5 degree, which means it does not stand straight as it revolves around the sun. This tilt causes different parts of the Earth to receive varying amount of sunlight during the year, leading to season. तो Earth की जो axis है वो tilted है हमारी 66.5 degree पे, which means it does not stand straight while it is revolving around the sun. So ये जो tilt है ये Earth के different part पे amount of sunlight vary करता है, और ये जो sunlight vary होती है इसी की वजह से seasons cause होते हैं on different parts of the world. Now the next topic is solstices and equinoxes. We will discuss about both of these. First is solstices. What is solstice? Solstices occur when the sun is at greatest distance from the equator. There are 2 solstices in a year. तो solstice यानी कि जब sun हमारा equator से greater distance पे होता है, that is called solstice, and there are 2 solstices in a year. First is summer solstice, which held on 21st June. On this day, the northern hemisphere is tilted towards the sun. The sun rays fall directly on the Tropic of Cancer. This makes the day longer and the night shorter in the northern hemisphere, making the start of summer. At the same time, the southern hemisphere experiences winter with shorter days and longer nights. So, summer solstice जो कि हर साल 21st जून को अकर होता है, इस डे पे जो हमारा नदर्न हेमिस्फीयर है वो सन की तरफ टिल्ट हो जाता है और सन की रे डायरेक्टली फॉल करती है ऑन द ट्रॉपिक ऑफ कैंसर, जिसकी वजह से डेज लॉन्गर और नाइट शॉर्टर हो जाती है इन आर नदर्न हेमिस्फीयर, मेकिंग द स्टार्ट ऑफ समर, जिसकी वजह से समर सीजन स्टार्ट होता है. एट द सेम टाइम जो हमारा सदर्न हेमिस्फीयर है वो एक्सपीरियंस करता है विंटर विद शॉर्टर डेज एंड लॉन्गर नाइट्स. नेक्स्ट इज विंटर सोल्स्टिस on 22nd December. On this day, the southern hemisphere is tilted towards the sun. The sun rays fall directly on the Tropic of Capricorn. This makes the day longer and the night shorter in southern hemisphere, making the start of summer there. Meanwhile, the northern hemisphere experiences winter with shorter days and longer nights. So winter solstice on every year it is held on 22nd December. On this day, जो हमारा southern hemisphere is tilted towards the sun and sun rays directly fall on the Tropic of Capricorn, जिसकी वजह से हमारे days longer और night shorter हो जाती है in southern hemisphere and summer season starts here. Meanwhile, our northern hemisphere experiences winter with shorter days and longer nights. So these are the 2 solstices. Now it's the time of fact and learn. Find in the correct numerals. So, moving to the first, 1 minute is equals to how many seconds? 1 minute is equals to 60 seconds. Like this you can do. Now, moving to the next topic, which is equinoxes. What is equinoxes? Equinoxes occur when the sun is directly above the equator and its rays fall directly, making day and night are almost equal in length all over the world. There are 2 equinoxes in a year. So इक्विनॉक्सिस. व्हेन डज इक्विनॉक्सिस हैपन? इक्विनॉक्सिस तब अकर करता है जब हमारा सन डायरेक्टली अबव होता है इक्वेटर के. सन इज डायरेक्टली अबव द इक्वेटर और उसकी रेस डायरेक्टली उसके ऊपर फॉल करती है, जिसकी वजह से डे और नाइट ऑलमोस्ट इक्वल इन लेंथ होते हैं ऑल ओवर द वर्ल्ड. तो जैसे हमारे सोल्स्टिसेस दो थे, वैसे ही टू टाइप्स ऑफ हमारे इक्विनॉक्सेस होते हैं एक ईयर में. फर्स्ट इज स्प्रिंग इक्विनॉक्स विच इज ऑन 21st March. On this day the northern hemisphere experiences spring while the southern hemisphere experiences autumn. So spring equinoxes on every year it held on 21st March. On this day northern hemisphere experience करता है spring while southern hemisphere experiences autumn season. The second is autumn equinox on 23rd September. On this day, the northern hemisphere experiences autumn, while the southern hemisphere experiences spring. So, autumn equinox, which held on 23rd December. On this day, northern hemisphere experiences autumn, while the southern hemisphere experiences spring. So, these are the two equinox held in a year. नेक्स्ट टॉपिक इज व्हाई डू वी हैव सीजन्स. हमारी अर्थ जो है वो एक इमेजिनरी एक्सिस पे रोटेट करती है और अर्थ की जो एक्सिस है वो टिल्टेड होती है. दैट इज व्हाई वी हैव सीजन्स. लेट्स रीड इट आउट. द अर्थ tilted axis and its revolution around the sun are the main reasons we have seasons. As the earth moves around the sun, different parts of the earth receive more or less सनलाइट. सो अर्थ जो है वो अर्थ की एक्सिस कैसी है, टिल्टेड है, और उसकी जो रेवोल्यूशन है अराउंड द सन, ये मेन रीजंस है. दीज आर द टू मेन रीजंस व्हाई वी एक्सपीरियंस सीजंस. एज द अर्थ मूव अराउंड द सन, सो डिफरेंट पार्ट्स ऑफ on different part of earth some receive more sunlight and some receive less sunlight. For example, when the northern hemisphere is tilted towards the sun, it gets more sunlight and experience summer. So जब northern hemisphere tilted होता है sun की तरफ, so it experience more sunlight and it experience summer season. Like this, when the northern hemisphere is tilted away from the sun, it gets less sunlight and it experience winter season. The same happens in the southern hemisphere but at opposite times of the year. तो यही सेम southern hemisphere के साथ होता है but opposite time of the year में. Now moving to the next heading, which is difference between rotation and revolution. Feature first is definition. Rotation means the spinning of the earth on its axis. Earth की axis पे उसकी spinning is known as rotation. The movement of the earth around the sun is known as revolution. Time taken 24 hours 1 day. तो rotation के लिए, one complete rotation के लिए earth 24 hours means 1 day लेता है. And earth takes 365 1/4 means 1 year to complete one revolution. Axis और orbit की अगर हम बात करें तो take place around an imaginary axis. Revolution takes place in a fixed path which is called orbit around the sun. Effect, rotation causes day and night, revolution causes seasons. यानी rotation की वजह से हम day और night experience करते हैं और revolution की वजह से we experience season. Speed, rotation speed is faster. Earth spins at about 1670 km per hour at the equator. तो rotation की speed faster होती है while revolution की speed slower होती है. Speed of revolution is slower as Earth move around the sun at 1,07,000 km per hour. Tilt factor, rotation does not depend on tilt and revolution depends on tilt. It is affected by Earth's axial tilt 66.5 degree by which it causes seasons. Example of rotation is the sun appears to rise in the east and sets in the west. ये सब किसकी वजह से है? रोटेशन की वजह से. Summer and winter occur because of revolution. So all types of season we experience is because of revolution. So this is the difference between rotation and revolution. I hope you have understood the topics explained by me. Now let's begin with vocabulary. First is astronomer, a person who studies the sun, moon, stars or planet. एक ऐसा person जो sun, moon, stars और planets की study करता है, that is called astronomer. Orbit, the path the earth follows around the sun. Orbit क्या है? वो path जो कि earth follow करती है around the sun. Illumination, the act of giving light or making something bright. Illumination यानी कि the act of giving light or making something brighter. Extremely यानी कि very very much, बहुत ज़्यादा. Now let us recall what we have learned in this chapter. with some summary points. The two movements of the earth are called rotation and revolution. The rotation of the earth means spinning on its axis. The line separating day and night is called circle of illumination. The revolution of the earth is its movement around the sun in a fixed path called orbit. Solstices occur when the sun is at greatest distance from the equator. The earth's tilted axis and its revolution around the sun are the main reasons we have seasons or we experience season. Now exercise time. Think and answer. Moving to the first exercise, take the correct option. What is the spinning of the earth on its axis called? It is called rotation. How many hours does the earth take to complete one rotation? 12 hours, 36 hours or 24 hours. So it takes 24 hours. What is the movement of the earth around the sun called? Rotation, revolution or illumination? It is called revolution. When does summer solstice occur? So, when does summer solstice occur? On 22nd December, 21st March or on 21st June? It occurs on 21st June. How many days does the earth take to revolve around the sun? 365 days, 366 days or 365 104 days. So how many days does the earth takes to revolve around the sun? It takes 365 104 days to revolve around the sun. Now moving to the next exercise, which is fill in the blanks using the words given in the box. The spinning of the earth on its axis is called rotation. The movement of the earth around the sun is called seasons. A year with 366 days is called a leap year. On 21st June, the northern hemisphere experiences summer. The earth takes about 24 hours to complete one rotation. Next exercise is tick for the true and cross for the false statement. The earth moves around the sun in a fixed path called an orbit. Yes, it is true. The winter solstice happened on 21st June. No, it is false. The earth is tilted at an angle of 66.5 degrees. Yes, it is true. Equinoxes occur when the sun is directly above the equator. This is also true. The sun rays falls directly on the equator during an equinox. Yes, this is also true. So that's all for today. Thank you, students. I hope you have understood it well. Now we'll meet in our next class. Till the time, keep learning, keep doing great. Bye-bye, students.